is going on, everybody? My name is Jeff or Jeffology, and this is Embarrassing Stories Part 1, and you guys are in for one hell of a treat today. So that intro was amazing. You know it's going to be a great commentary, and the gameplay is a nice free-for-all rushing gameplay with some shotgun on Black Ops 2 Nuketown. It's not my gameplay, it's my good friend, it's Mamba, and you guys should definitely go ahead and check him out if you enjoyed the gameplay. His channel will be in the description below. But this is a new series that I want to start, but I want to see your guys' feedback from it. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, I need you to leave a like and a comment and just let me know what do you guys think and if you want me to keep going. So without much further ado, here we go. So the first story I'm going to tell you guys that's slightly embarrassing was this fart. And I know the first thing you're thinking of, oh, wonderful, a fart story. Well, it's 8th grade, and about a week or two before the incident, I thought I knew how I mastered the silent fart. And if you don't know what that is, it's the way that you can kind of contort your body, that you just let out a fart and you don't hear a thing, and no one else around you hears it too, and you can just blame it on somebody else if anybody smells it. And it's a great way to like pull things off without anybody realizing it was you. So I thought I mastered it, and I'm just sitting back in math class one day. I'm in the very back of the row, and my math teacher was teaching us a thing. And I'll tell you guys a little bit more about my math class before I get mainly into it. So in my math class, it's full of my friends, and it's full of the really popular, attractive girls. And this is back in 8th grade when I was really fat, if any of you guys know about that. And all of the girls back then were like 9s and 10s in my book. So I was a little nervous because of where I sat, but I was like, okay, you can do this. You've done this in math. You've done this in English. You've done this in a bunch of your other classes, Jeff. You are the farting king. And that was the mindset I had at the time. So I decided, hey, why not just let out one fart? You know, it's one little fart. No one's going to notice. So I went ahead and I like leaned back a little bit and I did what I had to do, and it exploded. When I just say it was a little noise, it was nowhere near comparison to that. My teacher stopped teaching the entire class. Everybody around me turned around and looked at me, and I just laughed. And I'm thinking to myself, how can I downplay this? How can I downplay this? Just start laughing. And, you know, everybody else was cracking up, and the fact that I just laughed with it made it so much better. And looking back at it, I just realized how bad of an idea this was, and I'm just going to hold it in from now on. But the second story I'm going to tell you guys is about my kindergarten kiss. And I don't know if this was just me that had a kiss back in preschool or elementary school or like when I was really young. And this is my first kiss back in kindergarten. And it was during lunch. And I'm a little 6-year-old. You know, I'm really hungry and all I wanted to do was eat. So I ate my entire lunch, and this girl next to me, she turns to me and she says, hey, are you still hungry? And of course I'm going to say yes, I'm 6 years old. And I turn to her, I go, of course. And she says, well, I have some Cheetos and I have a Hershey's Kiss, I think they're called, and maybe you can split it with me. I was like, of course, I would love some chocolate. Chocolate is delicious. And so she said, okay, perfect. Let's just go out to the bushes, just the two of us right here, and hide from everybody else and eat the food. And of course, the first thing going through my mind is perfect, some food. I never even considered the kiss an option. So we go back there and we're sitting down in the bushes, not thinking a single thing, but oh my God, I'm so excited, food. And I'm lying down with her. Well, I guess it's not lying down. We're just sitting in the bushes or whatever. And she gives me the food and she's like, okay, here's the Hershey Kiss. So I ate the Hershey Kiss and she says, now it's time that you kiss me. And I'm thinking to myself, the fuck? No, this is kindergarten. Girls have cooties. Do you not know anything? You're a girl. You're supposed to know this. I can't do that. That is just odd. And so I go ahead and I'm like, okay, well, she did give me food. What do I do? So I gave her a kiss. And at the time, I was like, don't tell anybody. This is not getting out. This is terrible. And for a few years, this story never got out. And you guys know how kisses and cooties are like STDs today, back when you were 5 or 6 years old. So actually, the story was retold by her to some friends back in 5th grade, I think it was, and the entire grade found out about this little fiasco. And when I say the entire grade, I literally mean 130 people found out about what happened with myself and this girl. And I remember at the time just denying it over and over, saying, no, she's lying, she's lying, she's lying. And I just never wanted it to happen. It never existed. But looking back at it, this girl is like an 8.5, a 9, and whenever somebody asks, hey, what do you think of that girl? I'm like, I got with that shit. That's right, that was me. And I guess I'm kind of proud of of it now. But the third story I'm going to tell you guys, and this will just wrap this up really quick. I fell down a hill, and it wasn't just like a regular fall. This was a giant hill. I was walking down it with a few friends, and I stumbled, and I fell face first, somersaulted down the entire hill. And what do good friends do? They don't just stand there and laugh at you, but then they joined in. And that is going to end it for this episode, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave a like and a comment, and that is what will decide if I make more series of this. So if we can break 100 likes on this episode, I'll make it a series. You guys just let me know what you thought in the comments below, and feel free to share some of your stories. So that's all the time I have for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Peace, guys.